we back. And it's time to have that conversation. Losing your virginity. Listen, man, when it comes to the V card business, man, I said business, that's crazy. When it comes to losing your V card, I mean, you gotta, there's a lot that goes into it. There's really a lot that goes into it. So you gotta think about what type of person you're choosing. Secondly, you gotta think about how far you are within your life. And third of all, you want to definitely make sure you are taking the right precautionary measures and safety measures. I'm going to keep this very generalized. I'm going to keep this very PG-13 because I know some kids probably watching or some sensitive adults. So, we're going to definitely keep this leveled. You know what I'm saying? So step one, identifying the right person. Now, bro, I'm making this like an interview. When I say identify the right person, let's just talk about losing your V card for a minute, right? The act of coitus itself is not just the action. There's a bond that is formed in the midst of that action. And when I say a bond, I mean this is something that you are going to remember for the rest of your life. This is a crucial event that is going to play into effect of how you interact with future partners or the level that you take with that current partner. It's a lot that goes into it, and it's really a bond that once you commit that action, you can't go back in terms of that relationship with that person, because that's just a note. That's a whole nother level. That's a whole nother step, found it, however you want to say. So it's very crucial to not rush yourself and to really identify the partner that you really. So it's really crucial to not just rush into it or pick anybody up off the street, because soliciting a prostitute. But really think and really evaluate the person before you actually commit that action with that person. Is this somebody that you see as a long-term partner? Is this type of bond, is this type of moment within your history something that you wish to share with this particular person? Really take that into consideration, because it's not just sex, it's a bond. When you're finished the action and you roll over and you're just laying in bed or wherever you are, you don't want to have that. Well, for guys, it's something called post-nut clarity, or let's just say post-coitus thoughts, in which you're like, man, did I really have to choose this individual? Man, why did I go with this individual? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go through that. You don't want to feel that feeling of regret, especially not for your first time. Now, secondly, when it comes to age, there's a certain age you're not developed at. There's just a certain age you're not developed at. Like, you may feel like, oh, I'm old enough. If you are below the age of consent, don't do it. Don't do it. And yes, the age of consent does vary for state to state, country to country, etc., but I'll say, like, if we put like a general age on it, because every country's different. Let's just say the United States in this case. I'm just gonna go off the United States. I think that some states are age of consent is 16, some are 17, some are 18. So let's just say realistically, around the ballpark range of that's 17. Okay, let's say 17. In terms of the earliest, I guess that's when I could recommend, like, okay, that would be, I wouldn't say suitable, but that would be understandable. Try not to indulge within those means as far as that advance into coitus at that age, like any age before that. Kissing and stuff, kissing hey, bro, that's, you know how that goes. But when it comes to actual coitus, I wouldn't say to indulge within that before 17. That's just my opinion. You may have a difference in opinion. Voice it down below, but that's where I come from with this. And alas, safety. So before you even have the sexual interaction, aka coitus, really, please utilize protection. Please utilize protection. Case scenario in which let's say you're already married and you just want to try for a kid or something like that, then okay, you do with your own free will. I mean, it's free will in general, but you do with as you please. But when it comes to just intercourse in general and not trying for pregnancy and the purpose of pregnancy, please utilize protection. That is so key. Now, they have a lot of different methods of protection, because you have the general condoms, you have birth control, which I won't recommend it. And I just state that because different things can have effects on you in terms of chemically, you know what I'm saying? So any pill that's saying, oh, take this right after the act, if you had a mishap, and then you won't have this happen, you won't have that happen. But what are the side effects? So I would just say, think about it. Be precautionary with the methods that are on the forefront first, before it results into, okay, let me jump on this or that type of medication. Let me do this or that, you know. But from the get-go, rather be safe than sorry, you know. That's definitely important. And to my fellas out there, to my guys, it is important that you understand sizing protection. Don't go too big, because what did Kanye say?
How you start a family, the condom slipped up.
And don't go too small, because it could break or have you in a headlock. And that's just the general consensus right there, man. If you have any other tips, I mean, drop them in the comments below. When it comes to losing your virginity, I think it's very important that these discussions are held early within, I mean, I think it should be held in general, but especially within a child's upcoming development. When it comes to sex ed, these are the type of things that really have to be put on the forefront and proclaimed to these younger people immediately, you know, very, very immediately. So with that being said, once again, thank you for watching the video. You know, we're not just the love doctor. We're not just the love doctor out here. You know, we are the information giving, the proclamation fulfilling, I don't have any more rhymes. But with that being said, thank you for watching the video. It's been wonderful as always, and take care and peace out. Baby girl awesome, it ain't capping the slightest. She say I just be like I'm Midas. When we walk in the room, we the brightest. Different topics, but I'm steady vibing. In the mud, but I better stay striving. With the family, I'll always be thriving. Creepy steps, but I cannot quit climbing.